Welcome back to the Mighty Casting again with the 2v2 tournament. Nothing can be more exciting than two teams that have never played against each other, battling it out on the battlefield. Just to give myself a little bit of a head start, I'll be going to the interview section to just check the sound of the game, because I know that Onward can be a little bit punchy sometimes. Let's just put it that way. Alright, that's all checked up. We do have sound. So, let's get back to it. The Crabs existing of Antix and Woody, two VRML players. Antix currently has no team, used to be in the Eagles, therefore used to be in the Owls. And then Woody is now currently in the Eagles and used to be on Sunset Ravens. On the world's greatest side, we have Stephen Hillary, a proud member of the Mighty Owls. And then we have an old captain of the Swedish Fish and currently an Eagles player, I think. No, he's not. Noel Phillip, a nice Swedish chap, isn't he? Alright, pretty great. So, today, we're going to be playing straight up cargo. We are waiting for the last two players to hop into the game and take the time, but they are ready to play already, so that's pretty good. That's nice to hear. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am with my new microphone stand, my new setup. I just sound twice as good, I hope, at least. And I'll be trying to give you a cast of a lifetime, let's just put it that way. I'm gonna take off my vest because it's gonna turn pretty warm in pretty intense moments. I can't wait for things to get things started. Oh yeah, thank you. Noel is a potential player, pardon me. Well, I'm not the best in names and histories, so that's something I still have to learn. I hope you people will just be excited as I am for another 2v2 game. It is something that I still can't believe we've managed to get around. We got 20 teams currently playing in the Mighty Owls tournament. You can check it yourself on the website, in the link below. Go to the matches section and you'll see everyone that's playing. I just can't believe it. 20 teams. That's gonna be 20 times 2. 40 players in a first-time league where you won't be able to earn any money for this first tournament. Alright? Remember, it's not a league, it's a tournament. I need to say that clear. It will be still on the 9th of November in around the afternoon to the evening times for Europe. We're getting close to getting the eventual dates and times out there, but already for me, the days off, I have prepared the entire day to get going for this casting tournament. In the meanwhile, we are holding challenges. The challenges are going to give us an estimation on who is going to win on the final day. The current estimation, currently with 20 teams, is that it's going to take about 6 hours to to finish the tournament itself if you play all the way through. So you gotta be prepared with a battery pack, or else you won't be getting getting there quickly. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna be enjoying what's gonna be one of the most amazing matches again. Tonight I will be casting as well in about 2 hours with Slither against Dirty Dogs, with two Mighty Owls player on the Dirty Dogs side. It's gonna be absolutely fabulous. Enough about the future. It's time that we talk about now and here. The Crabs. Two young and skilled players. I can call him old, he's above the 40s, I'm 20. For me, he's old. For you, he might be. Alright. So, Stephen and Noel. Noel, a little less experienced than Stephen. Stephen being already playing for about, I must be correct on this one, 3 seasons on the VRML side. Alright. I am done talking about what the players have, and we're gonna start watching the first round because I ran out of conversation juice straight away. There we have Stephen Hillary and Noel Phillip getting prepared for the first round. Alright, pardon me, the replay corner is a little bit bugged, but just don't you worry about it because it will not interfere with anything that I'm doing. Antix and Wooding getting already quick for the first attack. I got deafened by that sound as it wasn't 100%. Alright. I'm sorry for giving you the replay of a Coordinator's Moth Hunt. I'm sorry. Oh, now we have Antics DJ coming in over the right side of the map together with Woody. They seem to be working as a duo with Noel Phillip and Stephen Hillary holding two sturdy positions to defend the objective. Noel Phillip will probably be the first person to get into contact with an enemy, and therefore Antics and Woody do really need to watch out. You don't have any audio? I'm sorry for not for you not having any audio. I'm sorry. This is an Onward fault, not a me fault. Hold on a second, please. You can't see her there. What the? I'll just... Okay, apparently so. Don't you worry about it, because we got it all... Beta 3. I need to have Beta 3. Come on, give me quickly. I need to give you sound. There we go. You now have sound. Antics coming in over the right side. He is now getting closer to Noel in his position. Noel has probably given it through on the radio with Antics getting ready to get across. Watching the objective. It's getting awfully close for him. And I think that he's going to be trying to get it going. Noel tried to get a good frag out there, but... That's the first kill of Antics on Stephen Hillary. Very good job on him. But now it's up to Noel to Phillip to defend the point, with Antics just expecting this thing to happen. And Noel has managed to kill off Antics. Flashes out, a second free fire is out, and there we have Woody getting the kill. Alright, Onward can be a bit of a mess, but just don't worry about it. It's all gonna be covered. Alright, the Crabs are currently having the first points. Whoa, that's just... Everything is done between 2 minutes or something, 2 or 3 minutes. It's now 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock, and the round got quite fast. Let me just fix... There we go. Great. Alright, so all I can say is I don't know how well it's gonna go, because there seems to be a pretty good trade algorithm right here, as I can just say it right there. Defending team has now lost the first round, which is going to make it more difficult to win on the other 2 rounds. I do not know why it's sending me the points to an entire different, I don't know, map. But alright, don't you worry about it, because we're going to fix that in a moment. I'm not going to talk about it. In the meanwhile, we're going to get prepared for the second round. That is something I did not expect, honestly. Alright. Round 2, by the way. Oh, come on. No, come on. You can do better than that. There we go.
We get capped by I'm gonna
Woody is going to get prepared for a quick defense together with Antics. Are they going to take the same position that Stephen and Noel did last round? No, they don't. Noel, Phillip, and Stephen Hillary are this time pushing. Ooh,
I'm just pulling that fucking knee.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Antics has managed to get an epic frag on Stephen. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, is it? First of all, thank you people for watching so far. We are going to be enjoying a very nice ride of the world's greatest and the Crabs. Noel Phillip coming in over the far west, where Antics is now going to hear Noel's Phillip's location. Ooh. Alright, right now. We do have something called a person that has a lot of attention, because Antics has stayed alive by peeking the gap. Noel Phillip unfortunately dying by Antics' wrath, if I can just put it that like there. Hearing some small radio chatter. They seem to have a very light mood. Antics getting a little bit impatient. I don't think that I don't think that he feels like it's challenging. Just been trying it, but I don't think it has some real effect with Stephen playing it patient, because you know it's still 3 minutes on the clock. what else do you have to do? Steven is hearing Antics coming in over the middle of a section. Antics getting a little bit impatient with Steven allowing this opportunity to get himself towards one of the most important angles, but oh, I don't think he'll like that. Steven is taking his time, but will he notice Antics coming in over the left side? It is so quiet. He is so quiet, and Antics is impatient. He is trying to find out his enemy, and this is what gets him punished. Steven getting the first kill out there for this round. Woody is coming in through the middle section where Steven is hopefully going to be waiting on Woody. Steven is taking his time with 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Not much is going on with Woody sitting patiently at the objective. He knows that it's his job right now to not get capped upon. Remember, you have to fill out a 7-digit code to win 2 points for your team. The blue Marsok team. Woody is just taking his time listening to Steven's footsteps, as Steven did make some. I think that has given away his location, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll figure out in a moment, because Woody is prepared. Woody is coming in around the Costa corner. Flashes out. And he's coming in from the behind. And this is where Steven has lost the round. What we saw was Steven being rusty today, as you can tell. He was flashed, so he couldn't do much about this situation. It's just a good flashing idea for Woody. Woody heard Steven coming in by making a lot of noises, and then Steven was turning around to the place where he expected Woody to come, but because he was flashed, he couldn't hear, couldn't see, and therefore he got shot in the back. It's just good tactics by Woody. It's just quite just straight on the nose, you know. Not much else can be said about that. But is that going to mean that the Crabs will win the entire match? Not entirely sure. I don't think so. Once Steven and Noah are both a little warmed up, I bet they'll do a little better. But for now, we're just going to enjoy cargo. Alright, coming in over the defense. Steven and Noah are now feeling a little bit of pressure. If I just heard them talk about that, they are gonna try to take it a little patient. And I thought they mentioned something that they thought was fishy, but
Oh, I spot the need. Oh shit. Run away.
ooh, and that was a frag that almost hit Woody and Antics DJ. That was very close. I did not expect that.
I'd rather you not.
Well,
When
can't
you
be
have
more.
died.
Flashes out. Antics coming in over the right side together with Woody. Woody is splitting up, is he? I think he's waiting for a flanker. Yes, he is. Antics now moving in over to the far right side. He's going to try to check if he can get some action out there.
Hello, Woody.
Remember, a 2v2 is so much more
sure
difficult to
you
play than a 5v5. You have
definitely
only 2
come
people to defend or
east
attack
with
the
me.
objective.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Which means he's gonna... Defense cannot do much else besides holding that OBJ. As long as Steven doesn't get capped upon, I think they're gonna have great chances. Antics again coming in over the right side, as to be expected, where he is gonna be trying to face to Philip's direction. I think Antics knows that Noah will be sitting in the same position. Remember, doing things multiple times in a row is not the best way to deal with your situation. Antics is holding out arm movements where Noah Philip is now willing to peek outside to risk his life in order to get that kill out there. And he does! And he gets that first kill. RGM Woody is trying to get that refrag out there, but it's not happening yet. Noah Philip just taking his time. He found patience again in a moment of chaos. He has to stay controlled, and he knows it. Woody now knows where Philip is. But would this be a point where Steven Hillary could take advantage of? Woody, what are you doing, little boy? I know you're young, I know you're eager, but there is Steven on the go. He is waiting, and he is getting some shots out on Woody, getting the first point out for the world's greatest. Unexpected twist here. Unexpected twist. The world greatest has managed to get that first point in the way. Let's go. Oh, that's for me very happy that I know that some of my players are not bad. No, just joking. Alright. Off to round 4, is it? Yeah, it's already round 4. Oh, well, oopsie. It's supposed to be round 4, thank you. Checking out the kill count, we see that both teams are quite average, you know? They're not too bad, not too good. They're doing quite even in scores. Steven Hillary is going to be holding an angle to see if Antix DJ will be trying to get to the door. Ooh! Steven did not see it, did he? Ooh, and that's the first kill from RGM Woody. Oh no, Philip. He got hit himself, but he didn't die. This is where Steven is going to get into great difficulty. A 1v2 situation. Completely different. It's going to be twice as hard now. Antix DJ did hit the position of Steven Hillary. Steven Hillary needs to watch out for his foot. He's falling back slowly, trying to use the quiet walk to stay quiet, where Antix DJ is peeking. Antix. Steven, you gotta quiet down there, mister. Steven is taking his time very much, while Antix and Woody are moving around to get into an aggressive defense.
Okay, this looks like a no Philip Woody.
And he's completely right about that. You know, he's completely right.
What flank?
Antix going in for the flank, and this is where Steven Hillary will take the advantage of it, and he does, getting that quick kill out there for the world's greatest team. Well, now again, it's a 1v1 situation, completely unexpected. I did not think this would happen, honestly. If the Crafts team had a little patience, they would have gotten Steven to go to them. But this is just too good to be true. It's good to watch. Smoke comes out to watch, to block off that middle angle. As you can see, he has now cleared himself a small field to cross. And this is where he takes advantage of his position. Ooh, and that's where RGM Woody gets the kill on Steven Hillary. Nice job. You would call it a little uneventful, but I think that this is just to be expected. It could be one of the last rounds right now for the Crafts team before they win an entire map. So, talking about this moment, I think Steven, well, yeah, he was having his attention on a different way, while Woody expected Steven to come from that position. It's just that Woody at this moment was better than the world's greatest team, you know? I said world's greatest team because it's the name, of course, so don't blame me for it. Alright, don't blame me for it. It's all good. I never said they were the best team, you know, so don't blame it on me. So, the Crabs. I expect the Crabs to win this round. But if not, tell me otherwise. Tell me if you think that the Crabs will win this match or not. If you have any questions, by the way, just don't forget to type them in the chat. I'll be reading the chat. I have it right here. I'll be trying to pull out some polls as well. I'd say enjoy watching the next round, round 5.
Don't fucking be an idiot then. Don't hit your head.
Antix and Woody are now discussing a little about strategies. Seems like.
Oh, I fucked the shit out of that.
Well,
I know you fucked the shit out of everything.
Getting in a little conversation. They seem to have a very happy mood. They know, or at least they feel like that winning is a good possibility in this round. They're going in for the flank. That is a very risky move to pull off, but definitely to be expected. Is Steven hearing them, though? I think he is. Not entirely sure. I cannot tell by the judgment of his movement.
W solo push.
Antics and Woody are coming in around the corner. This is where it's going to get a little bit tighter. I wonder what they're going to be trying to do. And this is where Steven is holding the line. Holding the line. Holding the line to the green container. What is it going to be trying to do? What's RGM Woody going to be trying to do? He saw the util. He saw the util. And this is where Stephen Hillary is in big trouble. How did he survive? How was he alive? Right now, Stephen Hillary is going to be watching the left corner, and he didn't manage to get a kill out there. Well, Noel managed to get something out there. And this is where Woody gets the 4th point for the Crafts team. Holy cow. Very quick. Well, what we saw was just very much explainable. Steven was holding the position, but he got flashed, so he tried to pre-fire, ducked down just in time. But Antics and Woody decided to just cross immediately. They did not wait. They didn't have any patience. They went bang, 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 and Steven was just not ready for it. Noel got that quick kill on Antics, but unfortunately it displayed his location. And Woody killed Noel. Just good team. Great stuff from them, right? Great stuff from them. That's what I can say. It's just what we saw was a very small map was gonna be very good for the Crabs team because they are obviously used to it, as you can see right here. But now we're gonna be going to the next map. So I say enjoy. Let's see which map it's gonna be. Well, Suburbia, another small map. I do not know why the world's greatest chose to play this map, but if they feel confident about it, then sure thing they can try. I believe that they will at least stand a chance, that they don't get wiped down like easy, but if they lose the second map, that means all they can do is reduce damage and win a third map to don't have -2 points, but only -1. Or, I mean, to only get -1 points, and the Crabs team will then... Sorry. Explain again. If you win all 3 maps, you get +2 points as a team. If you lose a match, you get -1 points. So, if you win all 3 maps, the Crabs will be getting 2 points up from 10 to 12. But if they only win 2 out of 3 maps, they'll get 1 point instead of 2. That is a way to sort of congratulate you for having such skill. We're trying to see if this is the right way to do it, but for now, it is. We're going to be going to round 1, the Crabs against the world's greatest. The world's greatest on offense and the Crabs on defense. Enjoy. No, no, he left him on the fist bump. Well, okay, that was a little bit sad to see. Steven didn't see it, but let's check out what the defense is doing. Woody is getting in a quick eye on lane 2, trying to see if he can get some quick eyes for Steven's lane. Antics is moving slightly further back, and this is where Noel Phillip is going to be meeting Antics soon, probably. Hold it, Antics, and Noel. Noel is trying to watch the cross, and he's gonna get shot now. And this is where it's in trouble. They didn't meet. They didn't cross. And this is where Antics kills off Noel Phillip. Just good strategy for Antics. And this is where Steven is now alone. Well. What's going on in here, you might say. Let's just follow a little bit of what Steven is doing. Steven is now alone. It's just going to make it more difficult. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it, honestly. It's just that the crabs are just completely in the element on small maps, and it seems that Noel is lacking a little bit of knowledge from Suburbia about those quick routes that they can take. It's just so difficult for Steve to get out of the situation, and Stephen is getting a few shots out, he's getting free-fire through the bushes. He is extremely lucky to be alive. Extremely lucky. You gotta stay down, and that's what he's doing, because Antics DJ is coming in around the corner to try and take a shot on Steven.
You're MVP, shut the fuck up!
Antics coming in around for the flank. This is where Steven has to watch out for the wrath of the Crabs team. The Crabs team, with their pitching... I don't know how you call that, Crabs arms. With their pinching pinches, it's just gonna be an incredibly difficult job for Steven to get this done. 1v2 situation. He has faced it before, but will he be able to do it again? Antics just taking his time.
I'll flank, still not flank.
He's going on flank. That's risky. That's very risky, but I think that's very well deserved. Because Steven has to get it going now. He has to start moving. Woody now alone on the objective by the sandbags. This is not very commonly taken, I must say. Even though it's very exposed and you would think this would be a common spot. Normally it's not. Normally they'll sit in this corner or they'll try to hide behind that sandbag over here. Well, that's something. He's just waiting for Steven to cross, and this is where Antics is coming in for behind. Ooh, Antics. He's walking back to the objective. Didn't see Steven, and this is where Steven is going to fall, because Antics is prepared for Steven's position, and if you can hear it already. Smoke is on Woody. Ooh, come on. Antics is coming back. Steven is hearing it, is he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And there's a TK. And that's the first round over. Oh, such a big opportunity. Gun down. Oh. It went all so well, you know. It was to be expected. I don't know why I didn't do that, but give me my replay, please. Please. Thank you. Yes. Basically, Steven, he wasn't ready for it. Noel just died because of a lack of map knowledge, and Antics is just here doing the flank, doing the risky things. Woody just shot him, because I would understand, but then Steven gotta be ready. Steven gotta be ready because they know the location, and they obviously weren't, so that is something. Alright, off to round 2. Noel Phillips is going to be trying to do the same thing as Mint Antics, because Antics and Woody are such an aggressive, nice team. They almost got fragged themselves, as you heard a little scream.
Yes.
Apparently so, Antics. Apparently so.
Take the fucking pistol and shoot me in the foot.
Alright, I don't know what's that for, but okay. What's that for?
No, I'm not immortal. Maybe it's just my lucky day.
Okay, apparently so. And this is where Noel Phillips is going to make a stance. Is he going to try to go back? Yeah, he is already. There was not much going on with Antics and Woody just taking the time.
My boundary.
I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but...
I should probably kill myself, because I might not just die from my boundary. Oh, kill yourself. Okay, my boundary.
That's a little bit. That's a little rude.
Sorry.
Alright, and there we have Steven. Steven is just holding it, and he's just waiting, and he is just pointing. He is like saying like, oh, they could be coming in for the flank, but this is where they're wrong, because they're both coming over lane 4. And this is what they don't see. This is what they don't see. Ooh, you know how lucky they are. And this is where Noel Phillip now gets drawn attention to Antics and Woody, but I think that's going to be incredibly difficult to spot them. The gun sideways, trying to see if he can peek over the cars. Quite difficult with Antics getting prepared. Oh, they're moving back. All right.
See, look.
I want to see what you two are doing, little fellas.
Speed strafing, speed strafing.
3 minutes. 3 minutes left on the clock. And this is where the world's greatest team is currently at an advantage because the crabs have to start moving. And all they have to do is wait. So, not much entirely going on right here. A little bit bland, as you can say. But it's alright, because now they know a little bit more about their locations. And this is where they just have to wait and hold off. Very patient. It's a game of patience, strategy. Walking a little bit loud, and this is where Steven is gonna have the advantage. They didn't see him. He didn't see them. That was not quick enough. Wrong expectations on the wrong time. And this is where Noah Phillip is now alone to defend the objective. And this is where he sees it. That's his first kill for Noah Phillip. And Woody thinks that he's on the behind lane. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Why are you not holding the line? Woody is watching. Ooh, and that's the second point for the crabs. Come on, you can do better of that. Both of you. Both of you. Well, we're not going to be calling it too difficult, but it seems that the world's greatest is lacking a little bit of reaction time because they have the enemy clearly in their sidelines, as you can see. Over here, you just had that first kill out there. They are prepared for it. Very good. But then the second one, it was just a little bit thrown away in my eyes because, as you can see, he saw him. The guns were ready. And then Woody came with the pre-fire. It was just difficult to do anything, but you could have tried. I don't know. You could have tried. Round 3. The crabs currently at a good advantage. This is what brings them a little bit to ease. They're feeling very happy, and Steven and Noel are probably a little frustrated, but nevertheless, they can still win. Nothing yet is lost. Everything to gain. This is where Noah Phillip is going to be able to make a chance. I think he's expecting a flanker on lane 4, and he is right about that. Just make sure you don't take your attention too far away from it, because you have 4 minutes on the clock right now. Time enough. As we can see, Antix is coming in straight for the flank, as to be expected. He basically announced himself, and he is doing the right thing by checking in the entire street. Steven and Noah just going quiet at this moment. That's interesting. Because Antix is going to get prepared to get on the slide. That is not what I think that the world's greatest team has expected. C4's out, explosion was down. Nobody was killed. This is where Noah Phillip is able to make a chance, but not much. Noah Phillip did see Antix, and he is pushing back because he knows he doesn't have the reaction time. Is he going to try it again? Is he going to try it again? Yes, he is. He will be trying it again. 3, 2, 1. And this is where Antix has killed Noah Phillip. And this is where it becomes difficult for Steven. Ooh, he saw the first person, and then the second. Got the kill. Got the kill. He's going in for the cap. 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a gun. He couldn't get his gun. He couldn't get his gun. No. Such a waste. Such a waste. Again, so close, but you were just not ready. You were just not ready. Again. Come on, you can do better than that. I know that you can. We're now gonna be on round 4, and I hope that the world's greatest will be able to defend it. But I don't think that will be very likely because the crabs seems to be just demolishing them at this point. They're not waiting. They're not trying to play around anymore. They're just doing it and winning it. All right. And this is where they are forced to get an extra point. They are forced to play very, very patiently. They're forced to win because if they don't do it now, they'll lose the entire challenge match. There we have Antics and Woody coming in for the action. They are not waiting. They are just trying to see what they could do to defeat the enemy. No, I bet that you're not going to watch out the window. No, he's not. He knows that they got a better reaction time. And Antics and Woody know that as well, so they're going to take that to their advantage.
319726.
Slowly remembering the code. They're now going to be trying to see if they can make it to the house. Getting around it, that for sure. Steven clicking on his radio to let his teammate know that something is going on. Steven is now killing Antics DJ. They traded. And this is where Steven is making the right decision to go back to the objective. And this is where Woody now is alone. Judging by the last rounds, it isn't the first time that they met in a 1v1 situation. And it's all about who is going to shoot first. 3.5 minutes, plenty of time. Woody getting quite close immediately. He's grabbing one of his utils, throwing it inside. He missed. Ay, 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 ay. Well, can happen. It can happen. Can happen to the best of us. Steven is now walking. He's going to be trying to peek out the window. Oh, and this is where Woody is expecting him. Steven is pulling himself back because he knows it's not worth it. All he has to do is watch the objective and make sure that Woody doesn't cap it. Checking out Steven's point of view, what we see right now is him in this beautiful little room. Prepared to watch the stairs. Prepared to kill his enemy. With Woody now stuck without any utils. Will this be the first winning round for the world's greatest on Suburbia? Judging by statistics of this current match, Woody does make a better chance of Steven Hillary because it's close quarter combat. Woody just simply shoots faster. And Steven is now going to try to play a strategic game. What are they planning to do? Because Woody needs to start thinking about the future. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. This is where it's going to become difficult for Woody. Or is it? Woody checking the corner. He knows that he's upstairs. And now it's up. That's the first point for the world's greatest. Nice. Well done. Like that. Great stuff. Yippee. Alright, Steven finally got a good defense out because Woody was looking the opposite way. Well, that can happen. It's great to see two teams fight against each other, even though I don't know anything about them. It still gives me no estimation about who's going to win the tournament. It's just so hard to tell at this current point. Tournament, 9th of November, by the way. We're going to be in European times. Right now, this is a challenge match where we're going to be trying to estimate who's going to win. Weekly generated challenges. Join, link in the description, stuff like that. If you want to schedule us, go to our website, go to the services. You can schedule us for a cast for any other esports if you can. But alright, we're going to be off to round 5. There we go.
In the world, which is probably
Yeah, I know.
Woody and
It's kind of like an
Antics.
abbreviation.
Small conversation that I'm just following. Steven coming in over lane 2. That is a very risky move because normally people will pre-frag it. But Steven is not afraid. Steven, not afraid. Antics is pulling back to the house because they know all they have to do is defend from via the house. Let's check out what Noah Phillip is seeing because he's getting closer to the houses. Watching lane 4. He knows it's very dangerous. And what is he going to be trying to do? Window was peaked. And this is where Noah Phillip got the first shots out. And now he has to wait. Both of them are now going to be sitting in the left window. Are they? Ooh, and that's the first kill by Antics DJ. Very well done. Very good stuff. He is downed. Is Steven going to return? Or is Steven going to continue? He is continuing. What is he going to be trying to do? This insane lad. Antics coming outside. He's going to try and confirm Mr. Noah Phillip. And he did. And now it's up to Steven to get something out there. Get a proper defense out there. Antics now knows where Steven is by that smoke. And now it's going to be real troublesome for Steven to pull anything against the Crabs. Ooh, he is expecting a flanker. What is he going to be trying to do? He is moving away. He is trying to make a different decision because Antix is coming in for the kill. He is eager. He is smelling burnt meat. He is like an eagle, smelling a fresh dead animal. He's going in for his prey, but Steven, our great defending strategic man, is going to be trying to defend against Antix DJ. He's hearing the voice. He's hearing the voice, and he's now forced to take action in it. His primal instincts are coming back to tell Antix that he might not underestimate them. He should not underestimate them.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone from upside.
Infused power, there's no delay. But I don't care. Not yet.
Damn pistol. What do you want me to do?
Steven coming into lane 3. He's hearing the voice of Antix DJ. Coming in with the guns up. He gets the kill on Antix DJ. And now it's up for him to attack on Woody. But the lines are coming in so close. Let's just see what Woody is seeing. He is so close to seeing Steven. This is where he has to duck down. And it's happening. It's happening. Steven just ducked down. Well, Woody was getting by the bushes. And this is where Steven gets the kill. The second point for the world's greatest team. Alright, let's go. Very nice. Finally, the world's greatest team are being the underdogs. They're done waiting. They're done being shit upon. They are gonna start fighting back. The animal instincts are kicking back in Steven. And as you can see, he could just smell Woody. He saw a small part of Woody and pre-fired the bush, and it works out for him. Yes, let's go. Personal happiness to know that Steven is not bad, you know. Let's go. Next round, round 6. Checking out the scores right here. Reese, Antix, and Woody just still being very happy. What are they gonna try to do? Steven, he's coming in far out, just like Noah Phillip. Noah Phillip is gonna sitting in the garage trying to see if he can get a nice spot from there, even behind the house even. Great to see you joining into the cast, Mr. Infused Power. Not having a lot of views today, but that doesn't matter because I will just be having the same amount of fun. Oh, I know why. I know why I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot to
No.
add anything.
Cancel.
Alright. So, hold on a minute. I'm going to be trying to watch what Antix is seeing right now because it's not going to be easy on this.
I don't see anybody center or spawn for it.
They're quite confused, but why? That's my question.
I fell off the slide.
Yeah, I can see
I've
that.
just seen one. Yeah. You know, like that back right of spawn house.
Alright.
We
Oh,
probably
apparently
have
so.
this.
They're just taking the time. Ooh, and this is where Steven Hillis gets the first kill on Antix DJ. And this is where Woody now knows about Steven's position. And they are getting the second points! Steven! Sorry. Steven the King, truly on the world's greatest team. Alright. That was a little bit too unexpected for me. I was not focusing too much. I was trying to see what else I could do, but Antix DJ was approaching the situation. Steven was just ready for the cross with his guns up. He is turning into a beast, as you can see right there. Antix being the first one to get killed, with Woody being the immediate next by Steven's wrath. Holy cow. Not to be expected. Came out of nowhere. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's now the final round. Round 7. Round 7. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. Oh, alright. So, we're going to be moving to round 7.
Let's get that way. I'm gonna
Steven coming back into the strategy. He is waking up together with Noel Phillip.
I want to go lane 4.
Come on, you two can do it. I believe in you. I have a slight bias, but that's okay. Because I love both teams. Both teams are incredibly well. And I like them both equally. But I just have to give sense that... Ooh, it's going to be the first kill from Noel Phillip on Woody. Holy cow, that's very quickly. Antics DJ confirming the kill. Now making it immediately a 1v1 and not even 30 seconds off the clock.
Are you alive?
This is where Steven is. Steven was watching and he saw Antics, so he's moving forward, trying to see if he can catch him again. But this is where it's going to become difficult because Antics is moving away. Antics is trying something else. He is sitting on the objective. Showing his C4 out there. He's going to be trying to see if he can get a kill out there, and it doesn't because Steven is too far away. The last round of the second map. This is the all-round decider. Who is going home with the win, or who's going to take away the points of the maximum of 2 points for this match. Antics, taking your time out there. It's very well done. And now Steven, what is he doing? He's pushing back. He's trying something else. What are you going to do, Mr. Steven? Antics is very patient objective. He's being very strong. And this is where it becomes difficult. But Antics is hearing Steven, is he? When there's a smoke on his left side, I think he's hesitating. Is this going to be an onward moment? This is going to be an onward moment. Yes, it is. It is. And this is the 4th round. The win for the world's greatest team. I'm sorry. It's a 1 against 1. 2 teams. 1. Oh. Both teams have won 1 map. It's gonna be a last map decider. That's not something I expected. I honestly expected the Crabs to win because they were so much stronger in the beginning. But then the World Greatest just came back out of nowhere. Like the massive underdogs they are. How could this be? Like... It's just... It seems that the Crabs were falling asleep. It might be. It may be. Because I haven't seen them not cook in the entire game. Until the last 3 rounds. They stopped cooking. They stopped cooking. How could they do that? Also, if you do have any feedback for the cast, just let me know. And we'll see you right back. What map is going to be next? First of all, welcome back to Subway. Subway, again, a medium/short range map. That is again interesting because both teams seem to be performing really well. Suburbia was more of a map for the World Greatest, except in the beginning, the World Greatest were just losing the first 3 rounds in Suburbia so hard, and it was so hard to watch because I really thought the Crabs were going to win. But the World Greatest seem to be the underdogs in this match. They haven't shown much, except in the last few rounds, of course. And I wonder what they'll be able to bring to the table in this last map. I can't tell you how excited I am to watch this and be a witness of all these events. I hope I'm not bringing too much pressure as a caster. Of course, that always adds extra pressure, you know. But alright, the Crabs. I hope that there'll be. I hope this is going to be a very, very tight match. That's my wish, honestly, at this point. If you have any feedback for the cast, just let me know. I'll be happy to accept it. I'll be happy to change anything if you feel or don't agree with something. I I wonder what else you think about this entire way of doing tournaments. Alright, it seems to be a quick rehost. Oh, they seem to be on a different map. Okay, seems about that. Alright, I'll show you. Alright, it's gonna be round one immediately. I have to let you wait. Alright, sorry about that. I was starting to trying to start a poll, but I got a little too distracted. Antics and Woody are now on the offense, trying to get to that southern flank. That's what I had to say. Holy cow, how hard can it be to be speaking English? The last map, again, a very tight map. Noah Philip being on the rooftop. He just has currently a little upper advantage, as you can see. Many locations at the same time. But it also poses a risk for himself to be exposed to many tides. And Antics DJ has seen Noah Philip on the roof, just like Noah Philip has seen Antics. Ooh, and that's the first shots out there from Steven and Antics. Antics had to revive himself, and this is where Noah Philip gets the first kill out there. And now Antics and DJ is alone.
Oh, this calls for some action! To lay down! Fuck. Shit.
Yet so young, yet so old at the same time. His back is already gone, and he is not even 12. Just kidding. Alright. Antics is laying down. Steven moving positions. Noah Phillips still on the rooftop. He is trying to see if he can spot some movement. And this is where Antics DJ is going to make his mistake by showing his head to a sniper. Ooh, and that's the first shot out there. Noah Phillips ducking down. It was a bigger chance than I expected. And that is where Noah Phillips gets a shot out. Killing off the crabs. Alright, so far, World Greatest has managed to get down a very sturdy defense. Antics DJ and Woody didn't seem to have a lot of knowledge of this map because they didn't expect them to be in that sniper spot. It seems that they were overwhelmed and a little bit surprised, and then Antics had to anticipate, and unfortunately he exposed himself, therefore giving Noah Philip the opportunity to shoot him. It was just like that. I think that Antics feels a little bummed up about it, because now they're going to have to start getting locked in. Alright, round two. Again, if you want to join the tournament, go to the link into the description of the tournament, and all explanations will be there. Right now, it's the final match decider. One team loses 1 point and one team wins 1 point. If you have any feedback, don't forget to write it down in the chat or send me a DM via the website. Could be both. No, Philip is now coming over to the scaffolding. That is a very early reach, but very well deserved. Ooh, and that's the first kill from Noah Philip on Woody. That is also unexpected, honestly. I didn't expect that to go so fast. Just quiet down, you know. I'm not only a minute past or something. Antics DJ now getting on the rooftop. This is where Stephen Hillary is going to make a mistake by showing his face. Is he? Is going to happen because Stephen Hillary has been spotted by Antics DJ, and Stephen is moving back. He's trying to throw a smoke out there, but it's not doing much. Stephen is moving in a way to a different side, and this is where he's going to get into a lot of trouble. Ooh, and that's a nice kill from Noah Philip on Antics DJ from the rooftop. Again, very sturdy. What's happening? it seems that the crabs are being cooked alive today. Like, what happened all of a sudden? How is this possible in the last map? They were so good and so confident in both other maps, but what happened to them? Why are they suddenly breaking down so fast? Is it because they chose a map that they don't know? Or is it because they just lack energy? Well, that's gonna be a question to be asking for at the interview after this. So that's all I can say. I think they're gonna have to give their opinions themselves. Alright, we're gonna be moving up to round 2.
Okay, we are slow walking the entirety of Underground.
I already heard a great tactic. I already heard that the entire Antic-DJ, the entire Craps team is just gonna go down quiet and not make an entire footstep for like 5 minutes. Steven coming in fast over the ship. He's gonna be trying to get some quick shots out there, is he? Something not to be expected, but definitely to be wanted. He's watching the tablets. What is he doing? The drone is out. You don't see that often. And the drone gets shot down already by Noah Philip. Good eyes on that. Not a bad idea to go with the drone. I haven't seen many people use it before yet on small maps. So it's a very good way to spot your enemy. Antic-DJ is throwing out a very far grenade. And it's not doing much, unfortunately. It doesn't connect. Hurting themselves, coming down the roof. They're going to be trying something different. They're going to be trying to defeat their enemy while Steven is slowly creeping up to one of the side ramps right here. Steven, you can do better than that. I'm not saying that because they're doing absolutely great. Antics taking the high ground over there.
So he's not on the ship.
That's the first shot down from Noah Philip on Antic-DJ and the opposite side. Noah Philip had to revive himself and now switch position. Ooh, and that's Antic's kill on Noah Philip.
Please say you haven't just killed yourself.
Ooh, and now it's up for Steven Hillary to come back to the objective and defend. And this is Antics and Woody's time to start pushing. As you can see, it's all getting very close. With 3 minutes on the clock. They're going to start getting tactical, getting slower, trying to see if they can defeat their enemy as quick as they can and as best as they can. They don't want to leave anything to surprises. What are your plans, Steven? What are your plans? What's going on in the little brain of yours? Your well-designed brain. This is where Woody and Antic-DJ are sort of clicking on at this point, I can say. Taking a long angle on the ships. He's trying to see if he can spot someone that's coming down the long angles. For the remainder of this match, I'll be trying to not use any of these strategies. We don't have many viewers, and I need some good action footage for the trailer. I'll be recording that as well. What we're getting right now is some fantastic action from both teams. They're getting down from the ground position. And this is where they're going to be sneaking up for their enemy. Alright. This is really good to see. With Steven sturdy on the defense, he's playing a 1v2 situation. It's going to be almost impossible for him to do if he doesn't know where his enemy is. Let's just check what Mr. Antics is watching. He is watching down to the ground, trying to see if he can keep himself low for the enemy. One watching long while one is the approach to the objective. They're getting closer with only a few minutes on the clock. I know my utils aren't on, but I'm trying to gather some trailer footage because I need some natural gameplay instead of those fake actors. And this is where they're going to be planning to grab the tablet. But one thing is happening. Stephen is prepared wherever he is. Stephen is prepared for the approach. They're learning the codes and getting prepared to start running to the objective and go for the cap. Come on, this is where we have Stephen coming in the corner with Antics DJ following up. Stephen is grabbing his gun and he is thinking about what is having up, what is heading, what's coming on. And this is where they trade. And that's the first round.
Good job.
Not enough sufficient space. No sufficient space. No. I'm not able to save anything anymore. Alright, I'm gonna have to remove some clip materials, unfortunately. Alright, now I will be able to anymore. Yes, I will be able again. A replay buffer. Thank you. Sorry, technical difficulties. Not having free space is really, really bad. Okay. I don't need all these clips, by the way, but that's alright. Coming in for the first set of defense right now is going to be the Craps team. Now being 1 to 2. They're going to be trying to defend the position. Stephen Hillary and Noah Phillip are not really trying much besides getting on the ship quickly. This is where it comes in. The strategy to get onto the ship. As you can see, we're getting a good bird's eye view right here. We're getting some real action filmed right here. With Antics sitting on top. And Noah Phillip sitting downstairs. Noah Phillip getting the first night of shots there. And he managed to kill off Antics DJ. Very nice. And this is where he is now trying to learn the code. This is where Noah Phillip is going to make the last defense. He has to win this round and not make him cap. This is where Stephen is also getting slowly to the objective. I think that's a frag. I think that's a frag. And it is, and it did not hit. Stephen coming back from behind. No, Phillip is remembering his code by himself. And this is where they get some action. And that's the first points out there. And the third points out there for the perfect team. The world greatest team. That's what I had to say. Oh, well, that's going to be something quite difficult. Oh, pardon me. I did not manage to do that right, but that's alright. I don't know why it says Hysteria, but it's not Hysteria, as you can clearly tell. Well, as you can see, it was just only Woody on the points. It is very hard to defend against a 1v2 situation. Definitely when the objective is so incredibly small. So, we're going to be off to round 5. Yes, it's going to be round 5. Yes, round 5. Enjoy.
We want to win this, we're on the fucking ground.
We're going to kill.
Coming down to defend. This is the world greatest on defense currently. We're going to be checking out what the Marsok team will be doing. They're going via the underground? Alright, that's something I didn't expect.
I need to know how to kill myself, fuck me.
That's kind of peak. I've timed from league before I even played the league map.
Huh.
What?
They're going to be trying to go through the tunnels, are they? Yeah, they are. So, what is their plan? That's going to be my question, because I do not know. I see them approaching right here, but I don't know where they will pop out. Will they go through the underground, or will they be trying to come out through the middle section?
Or left through.
I know I am not giving you any visual information, but that's just for me to get some good shots out there, you know. I need to be able to get some good things out for the trailer. waiting to watch the boat is Noah Phillip. Antics DJ, watch the tablets. What is Woody going to do? Woody is going to try to take the opposite side. Following closely along. Noah Phillip is making a lot of noise, so they have already managed to get below the Volk side. That is already very quickly and very close. So they have to watch out. They're listening to Noah Phillip's footsteps while Antics and Woody are getting extremely quiet down there. Getting really close to each other where one person is crawling over the ground and one person is crouching. It's not just the challenge. Like, right now, it's the third map. They have to win it. They have to win. I wonder how far they will come.
I trust you, mate. You do what you got to do. I trust you.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Trust. That's what you need in the team. And this is where Noah Phillip is going to make the gamble of checking over the stairs. Where soon the Marshall team will be moving. Noah Phillip knows they're coming from here. He knows it. He can smell it. Giving you a quick peek. This is... Oh, that's the first kill out there.
Tunnels.
Frag is out and it missed. That's a frag down. With Woody now forced to make a decision. Is he gonna push back or is he gonna continue? Flash is out. No, Phillip pushes down. And this is where it's going to become challenging. Woody coming all the way back down. And this is what Woody is seeing. And Woody managed to kill off Noah Phillip. Holy cow. A 1v1 situation. Holy cow. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Woody is now the only one able to get a point from the world's greatest team. Not for, I said from. Alright, so take it away from them. Thank you. Woody now getting upstairs. This is where Stephen Hillary is now making his patient game, waiting for Woody to cross. And Woody is not patient anymore. He knows he got 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. He knows he has to hurry. But will that let him make mistakes? I'm going to be turning it off right now because right now it's a 1v1 situation. I want to catch all the raw footage. I want to be able to show this in the trailer. He's coming in inside over the back door, is he? He might be. Alright, that's an interesting choice, but you know, it could be, it's cool. He's not even trying it. No, he's just peeking it. He's going upstairs. Well, that's a great idea. That's a good strategy because it will give him a little bit of an upper advantage. You know, Anakin Skywalker also didn't win because Obi-Wan had the high grounds. So, I don't see why this wouldn't work. Right, Noah knows that he only has 16 seconds on the clock. So, he might be doomed. He might be doomed. And this is when Noah Phillip is not able to make the game, where Steven is getting the kill. That's it. And as you can see, the world greatest has scored their 4th point. Alright, so what we saw was Woody was running out of time. It was just Noah Phillip rushed downstairs, quite unexpected. Got that kill out there. And then Woody was supposed to refrag it, but he did it. He did that very well. But then he was in a little bit of time stress because there was not much that he could do about it. It was just 1 minute on the clock and he had to start moving. He took all the way around and unfortunately it was not good enough. Alright, I'll see you people in about 5 minutes where I'll be preparing for the... Yeah, we'll be preparing for the interview. See you in a moment. Okay, so welcome back. We are now interviewing the Crabs team over here. All right, so tough loss today. What are your thoughts on the team's performance?
Personally, yeah, I think we did okay. Apart from me, probably should have played a bit more seriously, like not shouting. Yeah, what do you think, Woody?
I think we did good on cargo, but I don't know how we fumbled Suburbia.
Will you be able to identify the key mistakes or misplays that significantly affected the outcome?
Me?
Yeah.
Me probably shouldn't be shouting. Yeah, there you go.
But all right, what
You know,
what
I
points were strong despite your loss?
think, me on Suburbia until like the fourth round, I'd say. We was three maps up. Sorry, three rounds up, and then I kind of lost seriousness, and yeah, fumbled it.
All right. So, what positives can you take from today's match?
Him on cargo, he did very good. On the first 4 rounds of Suburbia, yeah. But apart from that, we didn't play very well.
Right. So you were just saying that you started to get less serious out there. Was that like? How did that take a role in your decision making of the entire match?
Well, I mean, I think we got when it was 3 maps, three rounds up on Suburbia. Kind of thought we'd win it, but clearly not. And then I also chose the wrong map for the 3rd map, which is my fault. But yeah, I mean, we didn't really do tactics much. The entirety of the match, anyway. But
All
yeah,
right.
probably should have
So,
focused.
how do you plan to rebuild confidence and refine the strategies for your next match?
Probably speak less when I'm pushing the uplink. Yeah, well, and also like maybe focus more. I think we were.
Do you
won't
have
believe.
any last words for your fans out there? Maybe if they are.
We'll do better next time. I say we rematch actually. Yeah, I say we do a rematch.
We want to.
Yeah, we want to rematch. Come on, bring it back. No.
All right.
I know one.
What are the main lessons learned
rematch
from this
us.
match?
Don't get
Uh,
overcooked.
Yeah, play more serious. 3 rounds up.
Fumble. Rattle.
Don't fumble it.
All right. Do you have any final words, or are you good to go?
GG.
All right.
We want a rematch. If we don't win the rematch, yeah, that'd be pretty sad.
No,
All right.
we
Don't
don't
forget to fill in the scores in the you know how it works, that stuff like there. And I'll
Oh.
say I hope to see more of you in this little tournament. I'm liking it very much. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. Welcome back. All right, we're going to be doing the little interview with the winning team of the world's greatest. All right, so what was your team mindset going into this match?
Huh?
What was your team mindset while going into this match?
Oh, that's a hard question. I'd probably say just to have fun and win. Try to learn how each other play, and yeah, just kind of I don't know, get to like I don't know, get to like know how we can learn from like each other, and yeah, just have fun and win. That's pretty much it.
All right, so what do you think of the team's performance today? Like, what were your main points?
I think we could have done a bit better on cargo than we did, and suburbia, for that matter. But I would say that we did well with the comeback at the end there. But yeah, we could have done better, but that comes with chemistry and actually getting to know how we play. So yeah.
So, sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna be asking, what was the point of, for you, that you decided, okay, we're gonna win this match, and how did it happen? How did it play itself out?
How
What
I
happened
decided
from that
that,
point on?
that what
Walk us through the most critical moment in the match for yourself.
most critical moment.
Yes, how was the pressure handled, like, through your team, and how was the perspective from you on that most critical moment?
I think that the most critical moment was to win that last round on Suburbia. That was probably because then we would have a chance to actually come back and win the match, right? Which was pretty much what we wanted, and we succeeded with it. Luckily, I got that first kill. Then Steven, he came in clutch and killed the second Kim guy, which I'm really happy about, you know.
Yeah, did you
But
anticipate this
it was a
result,
bit
by the way,
scary.
or did it unfold different as expected?
I honestly expected us to win it, just because I felt like we started to understand how like each other played and where we want to be, like, so we can work together. And yeah, we kind of just used the like knowledge we got from the last map, or like previously on the same map, on like I don't know how they would play, or maybe how they would talk, and maybe how we should play, and you know, just overall thinking it through, and yes.
So, are there any improvements or adjustments you're going to plan for future matches?
Yes.
Could you name an example?
I don't want to give away our future plans.
But how about learning points for your future matches? What do you think you're going to take with you for the next matches?
Probably. I don't know. It kind of feels like that would reveal a bit too much, but I guess that with the next match we would probably just work together a bit more. Try to be as like a bit more relaxed than we were today, and maybe a bit higher alert than one of us was, and that was me, because my reaction time was kind of off there sometimes, and my aim was a bit off as well. But yeah, shit happens. Well, we came back then, well, so I'm still happy.
Definitely. You are deserved to be happy because it was an awesome match to watch. You just had a massive comeback. Do you have any final words for your fans anyway, or anything like that?
I don't think I have any fans.
Whoa, don't say that too quickly though. You might have at least me. You got at least me.
That's. I would see more as a friend, not as a fan. I guess
Alright.
thank you for being such a loyal fan. I guess.
All right, let's round up this interview. I've had a great time casting this. I hope you had a great time playing this. I'll see
Yeah, I
you
did.
around, and this is going to be the end of the cast for the viewers right here.
Right.
Have a fantastic evening. I'll be going live in about 30 minutes for the second cast. See you around. Goodbye.